Hello. Have you ever felt like crying and you had no idea why? For some reason, today I keep walking around feeling like I'm about to go into tears and I have no idea why. But that happens a lot to me because of delayed uh, reactions to events. I think it has to do with last Thursday. We have, they still call it RCIA classes here, but it's OCIA now, really. But anyway, I misplaced my schedule, and I try to do this without the headphones on, but my mom's on the phone downstairs, and to me it's like she's standing right there. So oh, that's so much better. It was the 2nd, and I thought, well, it's not a holiday. It's not the 1st, it's the 2nd. So we probably have class. And the door was locked, and I went to go in, and it was completely dark. Well, I was confused because there was a time before I thought we had class, the door was locked. So I was really confused I was like, well, I guess we're not having class, but why is the door unlocked? And so there is this basket in the entryway where people put things that they want to donate for people to take for free. Above it is a table, prayer cards and pamphlets and stuff. And if something catches my eye for the pamphlets and things, I take it to look at later. In the basket, I was like, sometimes there's stuff in there I really like. And so what I do is I trade because I don't want to be greedy. And so I make sure I have something to put in if I take something out. I was turning around and going to walk out, and something caught my eye in the basket. And so I was at the basket and looking, and the priest came in, Father came in, and I felt like I was like caught doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. And so I was like, I'm sorry, are we having class today? He's like, no, next week. Except he was a little more friendly, but because of my autism, I'm having a lot of trouble deciphering what his if he was upset, if I was doing something wrong. I would hate for him to think I was doing something wrong, like stealing. It was just really awkward, and I've been worried that all week that he's gonna think that I did something wrong. And I'm like, well, as soon as I saw all the lights out, I should have just turned around and not been distracted by my attention deficits. And I think that's why I feel like I want to cry. Tomorrow is class, and I don't know if I don't verbalize. In situations that involve emotions, strong emotions, I don't speak very well. I don't think. So I'm like, tomorrow is Thursday. We're going to class. Do I bring it up, should I email him and say, I'm sorry if it looked like I was doing something wrong. It just hit me that all the lights were out and I went to turn around and something caught my eye. I would be more comfortable in an email rather than a in-person explanation, apology. I'm not really sure what to do. I think that's why I'm upset. I'm not really positive. I know I'm upset about that. But today, why I just feel like crying and I'm not sure. I'm only kind of guessing. Now, this is very common though for me to my emotional responses will, like, at the moment not exist, it seems. And then later, 3 days later, a month later, it'll come out. Should I bring it up at RCIA class? It would make me feel better to explain and apologize if I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? I can't interpret his it's hard for me to understand what his state of mind was. So, just from observation. So I'm hoping anybody can give me some advice. Bye. God bless.